Hey guys, this is gonna be my first, important video, and since I'm just starting out as a YouTuber, if there's no background instrumental, and, this ends up, the background I have now ends up being the background, then that's why, because I don't know how to do all that yet, and I will be singing. And the singing starts now. Nan tingonya babagiti babo sithu ganyama. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead. Make your choice. I'm a very busy villain and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. Just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my suit, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got our boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they'd prefer to be on. Who plays darts like Gaston, who breaks hearts like Gaston, who's much more than the sum of his parts like Gaston. I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar. Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. That's where we'll be, a thrilling chase, a wondrous place, for you and me.